What is going on, YouTube? It's Coop here to give you guys another countdown show. Oh wow, it's just been crazy the last 24 hours, especially with Spider-Man now coming out. It's going to be released everywhere very shortly this weekend, or Thursday or Friday, I guess, to everybody. And then we got Hawkeye episode 5 tonight. We are doing Yu-Gi-Oh! For episode 5 tonight. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If it's your first time here, make sure you push the subscribe button and push the thumbs up and push the bell notification whenever you go live so you guys can join us with live chats and everything like that. Let's get right into the topics for Hawkeye. The big rumor is that episode 5 is supposedly supposed to blow up the internet. And the internet's already blowing up right now because of Spider-Man. Saying it's definitely one of the best Spider-Man. Everybody's saying it's the best Spider-Man movie. Most likely, it probably is, right? Because it's one of the top 3 Marvel films, right? So, if you guys have not chance to see it, go check it out. Because it's hell, I'm not even sure if it's going to be up for awards or anything like that. So, but Tom Holland, you are the man. Okay, let's put the thumbnail up. Today we're going to do Yu-Gi-Oh! One second, everybody. I'll get the chat up here. Broadcast settings. Settings, spectator comments. There we go. We're all set now. We got the comments going. Alright. One last thing. I got to fix these tags. Let's see here. It's entertainment. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. We'll do those. Alright, let's play a little Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Bam. Bam. Okay. There we go. Got my chat up. Alright, let's play a little Yu-Gi-Oh! Duos challenge. Okay, let's maybe... Who can I beat first? Let's beat you. Oh, 1 second, everybody. Static sometimes in my headset here. TV stuff. There we go. Team message. Set there. What's that? Discover. Oh, nice. Discover. Here, I'll take away this card. Nice. Grab these cards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, what's going on, Circle? Welcome to the Countdown Show for this Tuesday. We're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight. Nice little chill stream so I can sit and chat with people about theories and everything like that. Thanks for dropping in. Holy moly, it's been busy. Past 24 hours with the Spider-Man movie. That's gonna blow up. That's been blowing up the internet, and apparently tonight's episode of Hawkeye is supposed to blow up the internet as well. So, do you think that Kingpin is gonna show up tonight? Is my main question for everybody. Okay, I'm gonna place that here. Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, and then I want to have one of every kind of game on my game system, and I didn't have a card game, so I decided, well, I got poker, but Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know, closest thing to Pokemon. I used to play Pokemon when I was a kid all the time. Good vibes. So thank you very much. It's Countdown Tuesday. We've only got 2 episodes left. 2 episodes left. I'll show you. I'm not sure if you played Yu-Gi-Oh. It's probably been a long time since a lot of people played Yu-Gi-Oh. So I've got myself quite a deck here with my Blue Eyes White Dragons. It's a pretty easy game. It's basically you got to have a higher attack over the other card, and then you got special powers in it. So this card here will take out one of these spell cards in the back, but I lose 300 attack power from that. That's alright. Oh, and I know of it, and I have some first edition. Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm playing the first edition ones. I'll show you after this. I'll show you afterwards what I got here. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that card. Okay. Can't really do anything. Oh, I can special summon. What are these cards? Which one? Doesn't matter. Oh my god, everybody. I'm already telling you right now, I just had myself an omelet for dinner, and it's going right through my stomach. So after this game, give me like a couple of minutes, and then I'll get back to the game. Yeah, I just had an omelet with just onions in it. An omelet with onions. And it's going right through my stomach. Okay, let's attack this guy. Yeah, Hawkeye already has been kind of a disappointment. I don't think it's gonna get renewed. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It's Disney, right? So they got the money. It's not like Netflix where they messed everything up with a couple of those shows. Like Iron Fist was just a complete disaster. I'm gonna take this one out. Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened there? That's like an attack. Oh, weird. But you gotta remember, Circle, there's all these other things that are coming this way. There's more on the way. Hell, there's way more stuff coming. That's why hopefully tonight it's going to start setting up for future series episodes. And maybe they will have a twist, and at the end it will say continues in season 2. Ah, okay. Well, we'll find out, because usually we know ahead of time by news if it gets renewed or not. As far as I heard, it hasn't been renewed. Here, let me see. Hey, Google! Did Hawkeye get renewed for a second season? Oh, you stupid thing. Hey, Google! Did Hawkeye get renewed for a second season? Why Hawkeye Season 2 looks unlikely to happen on Disney+. Huh. Is Hawkeye Season 2 happening at Disney+? The hidden remote. Doesn't look like it. So far, it doesn't look like it. A Loki type? Well, Loki already... I already knew Loki was going to get... Loki, they said that they already renewed it for Season 2 even before it came out. That's how we knew it was going to be good. And by far, I still think it's the fucking best thing. Besides from The Mandalorian, Loki was pretty awesome. What's this? You can... Oh! Oh, here's a good card. Check this out. So with this card here, he has a 2100 attack. I'm going to cut that in half. Boom! And now I can attack him because I have a higher attack power. Boom! Take that, boy! Oh shit, he had something underneath it. It's so good. Sylvie was a good puzzle piece for Loki show. It's the only thing that just really bothers me is the frickin' Loki loves Loki incense. Jesus Christ. I don't know about that one. Loki loving himself. You fool! You activated my trap card! What's this guy doing? Uh-oh. I did. Uh-oh. I've got no defense! Uh-oh. What's going on here? What are you doing here? Hi. Hi. Calm down. What are you doing? Hey. 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 Calm down. Let me move. Oh, what? That's it? Just this little stupid thing. Alright, time to play some defense. Well, I'm gonna lose this one because I got no cards. Damn, that was a terrible draw. Yep, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there go one. Alright, yeah, yeah. Oh, what's this? I don't know what that does, but I'm still dead anyways. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, that was a terrible day. And I didn't get a chance to do anything. I had no cards. Oh, there's an X there. As it was weird, it makes sense. Loki couldn't find anyone else to love but himself. No one else would put up with him. Only he would. Oh my god. That definitely made all the universes fall apart. Loki loving himself. Jesus Christ. Alright. Give me a few minutes here. I gotta have another smoke. 1 second. There's no timer here. We are the timers. We are the timekeepers. We are the timekeepers of Hawkeye. We got another 6 hours anyway, so I'll just tell you. 6 hours. 6 hours away. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, let's have a rematch. I got beat way too easily. We don't need no stinking timer. We got moi. Okay, I'm gonna go second. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Comes. Where's the timer? No one asks, how's the timer? What do we got here? Alright. Let's put the trap card down. In case you attack me. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. Every Christmas, I'm a very good boy. I put out milk and cookies for this guy to enjoy. But Santa never brings the right toys. Felt like giving up on all of this holiday joy. Oh, what? I'm a little confused there. I put out enough. Never brings the right toy. Well, what is it? I don't know. Maybe he's on a budget now. He becomes Santa. Yeah, okay. You can't kill him. Leave him dead up in the snow. I haven't seen that movie in forever. The elves don't even care about you murdering their bro. Yeah, what's up with that? It's tradition that there's a bunch of Santas that you could just kill and then the next one just pops up, right? Maybe he's not bringing the proper toys because they're not a budget now. All the kids are asking for $700 PlayStation 5s. What happened to the old choo-choo trains? And now all the poor elves are slaving up there, just trying to make $1,000 gifts out in the North Pole. So this Christmas is gonna be special to me. I ain't gonna ask for a car with a key. I ain't gonna write to Santa asking please, cause what I want for Christmas can't find under the tree. Is that a dog? Oh, maybe it's a Roomba, cause it's always moving around. I've always wanted a Roomba. This little robot that just goes around cleaning the floor. Might have to look into getting one of those. They're like friggin' $300, $400. But at least my floor will always be clean instead of dirt everywhere. I wouldn't have to sweep. Just have this little robot do everything. I want to be Santa Claus, so I'm gonna kill Santa when I hear those reindeer paws. I'm gonna break. Oh, Jaden! He's already watching you do that. He's already pre-planning. Be careful there, Circle. He knows. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows you're awake. He's got this little ball that he looks into and stalks you while you're sleeping. Don't get a wish list. I got a hit list. And at the top of the old Saint Nicholas, nothing against him is just business. And the grass, so I'm gonna steal Christmas. My God. What's up, Lucas? You ready for Hawkeye? Episode 5. Will it be tonight that we get to see the reveal of Kingpin? Yes or no? That is what I'd like to know from all of you. What's going on? Thanks for dropping in for the countdown show. There's a static sometimes that goes through my headset. I don't know why, but let's see here. Tonight for the Countdown Show, we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Just a little card game, just chat and chill, give theories. Wait, Kingpin is in this. Oh, is he? Is he? That's the thing. They're saying that episode 5 is going to blow up the internet. And everybody's saying Kingpin. That's the only thing that makes sense. And we already just friggin' got the internet blown up from Spiderman. So. Okay, let's put that there. They're saying that episode 5 is going to blow up the internet. That's what the big rumor is. And obviously the big rumor has been that Kingpin is going to be the big bad of the series. To set up the Echo series. That's apparently the rumors everybody's been saying. So, will that happen? Is Kingpin, will he reveal himself in this episode? Because honestly, I don't know what you guys think about Hawkeye so far, but so far I think it's been the weakest out of all the Marvel series that they've put out this year. Even I found Captain America and Winter Soldier was a little bit better than this series. So they need to do a big impactful thing for these last 2 episodes, or else it's going to be a flop. I will say that. So I agree. Yeah. See, like Hawkeye has not been as entertaining. There's just too much family, and I don't care what happens with Kate's family. Honest to God, it's like there's been too much of that family stuff. So I want more action. I want more things blowing up. I want more fight scenes. Little awkwardness between 2 Hawkeyes. And okay, let's go this way. What's my favorite Marvel show on Disney, or just in general, just like any Marvel? Because we gotta go back to the classic Spider-Man. And get this, everybody, I will say that X-Men was pretty up there, but they're bringing back the old school style X-Men. That's freaking incredible. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but it's the same style, I guess. I don't know how they're gonna do this X-Men animation 97, but it's gonna be so awesome to watch again. Static thing was going through again. It's like I am watching a Marvel movie or a girl's home life. Oh, it's like, am I watching a Marvel movie or a girl's home life? Yeah, for Hawkeye. Yeah, see, it's like I don't really. I want to see more action, and with 6 episodes, it's got to be an impact, right? So, unfortunately, Hawkeye has not done that. So, I'll watch the Spider-Man. Oh, you're watching it Friday? I gotta go into town. I'm going to basically. I wonder if I could just like on Saturday, I could just, I don't know, do like a review or something. I think about doing a weekly podcast for you guys for free on YouTube or something like that. So, I don't know. I kind of want a weekly free show where I could just give my weekly thoughts about everything. You know, just do a little break. It's maybe like 2.5 hours of me just talking about stuff from football to games to everything. And it's going to be time code so you guys can and it's only going to be me talking. I don't have any guests or anything like that, right? So it's just me giving my thoughts on stuff for a free show. That's all. Let's see. Hey, you guys want to hear from Emergency Awesome? What he thinks of? Actually, has Angry Joe put up one yet? Angry Joe. I don't think Angry Joe is done yet. No, I don't think he's done a review. No. just emergency awesome. Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh, Screen Crush is already broken down? Watch this before Spider-Man? Damn, man. Oh my god, there's so many leaks already. I'm just going through Spider. Holy Jesus. Those are huge spoilers. How have they not taken any of those down yet? Wow, you guys literally could just go through the Spider-Man No Way Home catalog and just you'll come across leaks. Oh man! Holy moly, this guy's got five people there all of a sudden. Get fedged. Aha! You cannot attack me. I hope Toby and Andrew are in these movies. I don't know if we watch every other YouTube channel that talks about it, but I feel like the leaks are photoshopped. Well, some? Okay. Well, if they're putting, let's just say, Lucas, if they are putting the bad guys from the old films in this film, why not the other Spider-Man? I'll just say that. Okay, let's see. Is this guy just attacking me every time? What does he keep doing that? He's got a 2300 guy. What an idiot. Okay. Ooh, I can... William Dafoe is pretty awesome. Okay. And I will go into battle mode. Yeah, and then I'll attack you. Oh no! No! Kill my card! No, you son of a bitch! Wait. Opponents must declare an attack. Destroy all your opponent's attack position one. Oh, what? Oh, god damn it. I've got nothing. He's gonna kill me. God damn, I lost again. I'm not doing too well. Some can't villains on their own. Yeah, see, that's why your theory kind of is a little off there. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, all right. This is an awesome card. This is an awesome card. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna lose no matter what. I hate autocorrect too. Well, I lost this one. Oh, I lost. Damn, got destroyed. What games you have? Oh, I've got like one of each kind of game. But I can tonight we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh because it's kind of a relaxing game that I can just sit back and chat with you guys. I've got the campaign here that I've done. This is the original one. I was at damn, this is a big storyline for this one. I've already completed all of the campaign. My deck, card shop. I can buy cards. I like buying cards from this guy. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Huh. Yeah, I don't want any of these cards. For games, I have a bunch of games. I've got, we had a choice of either doing tonight, Yu-Gi-Oh! Farming Simulator, WWE 2K19. Oh, god damn, this is friggin', 1 second. Alright, hey, welcome back, Circle. Okay, what other games do I got? I got a bunch of sports games, like, football. I play a lot of Madden. I don't know, a lot of people don't like Madden, but it's the only football game they have for PlayStation, honestly. It's up to date. So I got that, I got hockey, racing, I got Grand Theft Auto 5, I've got, Jesus, like one of, even Crash Bandicoot. I've got like one of every kind of game on my PlayStation. So, every week we try and do a survey of what people want me to do for the Countdown Show for a game. And this week, a lot of people suggested Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a card game that we can all sit back and relax. I have PS5 and games Spiderman 2018, God of War 2. Oh, wow. I haven't played God of War yet. Uncharted, Ratchet Clank. I've never played Ratchet Clank. Demon Slayer. I've never heard of that. Miles Morales. I'm waiting for the Spider-Man games to go on special. I think it just went on special at the Black Friday, but I didn't grab it. So there's some other games I'm saving up for right now. I'm gonna get Farming Simulator 22, everybody. We're gonna build a farm. Honestly, like, I think Farming Simulator would be a lot of fun that we could just sit back and just build a farm together. We can't listen to the radio, which kind of sucks. This would be copyright. Knockout City is a pretty fun game. Yeah, let's go against somebody online. Multiplayer. Ranked match. Find match. Alright, let's see. Let's go against somebody online here. You wish I had PS4? I wish I had PS5. And my apologies if I don't know what's going on with the quality, guys, of my streams. It might have to do with the PlayStation stream. So that's another reason why I'm trying to upgrade to PS5. PS4 is just old, guys. It's just old school now. Demon Slayer is a anime game, and God of War is good, very good storytelling. Yeah, it's one game of the year, I think, right? So, 5 years. It's good set 15 years after the event of God of War 3. Oh, really? Okay. It's didn't it just win like Game of the Year like a couple of years ago or something like that? So this year it was oh shit, I didn't even push the search button. Angel's a Kid. Yes. I challenge you to duel. Leave game. Apparently I have a mic on. You heard me go, I challenge you to a duel. And I exit. Just a sound effect volume. Okay. How do I... I don't want them to hear me. I don't want them to hear my strategies. Yeah, I think I have to start a party then. In a second here. Start. Rating out of all games, this is the 2 Spider-Man game. Spider-Man won 2018 Game Award. Oh, really? Oh, okay. My audio turned off? Oh, okay, yeah, it's because can you guys hear me now? I just had to switch it to party mode. That's why. And party chat. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just had to organize my party. That's all. Okay, now I can play. Now I can go into ranked matches and now, oh, it's that guy. I guess I can't, what's going on here? Uh-oh. It's time to do... Alright, I won. I go second. I challenge you to a duel. This is an online person that plays this stuff. Let's see. Angel's the kid. What shall he do? What will you do, sir? Oh, nice. What was that? Send 1 spell trap to your deck to the graveyard. You can only act. Oh, whoa. I left the match. I win! I am the winner. I'm the winner. I beat you. Quit. Alright, let's see. I'll just do a single player. Let's do campaign. Here, where did I leave off? I was here. Okay. Yugi. Come on, Yugi. Why won't he answer us? I've never seen him like this. Because he just lost his card match. That's why. He's totally out of it. Well, he did just lose his only chance to save his grandfather. Jesus. Mai came sauntering up the steps of Pegasus Castle. What's up? If you guys have enough star chips to get to the castle, why you hanging out here? Your friend Michelangelo has 53.3 subs. Holy shit, that's a lot. I wish I had that ready. Maybe someday, but that's why we do these countdown shows. Maybe we can get like 55,000 someday by doing countdown shows. I don't know. I like doing these countdown shows because I'm a hype guy, you know? Hanging out here. It's you. He lost his chips to Kaiba, and that's like he's lost the will to go on. So the little guy finally lost one, huh? Lucky for you guys that I came by. What's that? When I got beat, I thought it was all over for me too, but then you stepped in and saved my star chips. Now return the favor. But if you give up the star chips, you can't win the prize money. I'm being kind, not stupid. I'm starting slow. Hey, I've been... No matter if I get popular, YouTube is just going to find another way of trying to screw me over, just like it does with all the other content creators all the time, right? YouTube is just trying to get creators to pump out easy money for them, and then they claim it as like something else so they can make profit off of it for ads or something like that. It's stupid. I don't know. The YouTube really needs to change a lot of stuff right now, especially their copyright claim crap. That system is broken because apparently somebody can manually false claim a video under a company, and in order for you to have the video fixed, you have to send all your personal information to that individual that took your video down. So technically, YouTube is telling you to send your personal information to a fraud person. It's so dumb, and I absolutely hate it. I watched your video of McDonald's post. Oh, wow, that was old. That's really old. That was like friggin'... That was like when I was in college, 10, 12 years ago. That was a lot. I just randomly was at McDonald's. I decided to just write a little poem for some reason that's sitting there. It was 9 years ago? Holy moly. Yeah, it was 9 years ago when I moved away from Ottawa then. So it was about 10 years. Damn. Whoa, she already has 10 ships of her own. Go on, Yugi. You know that I owe you, so take them. Or my start ship's not good enough for you? Fine then, I'll keep them. And your friends can wipe your nose all the way back to the nursery. Grow up. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. My, don't get mad, you just don't understand. Oh, I understand. Your friend lost one lousy duel and now he's too chicken to play again? Isn't that right? How pathetic. Come on, chicken boy. Do me for them. I'll do you. I'll do you right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. The origin of Big Bird? Oh, why are you watching all my old videos? That's so strange. I'll do you right here for Yugi. Use your deck. Alright, see you, Lucas. Thanks for dropping in. See you next week for the finale of Hawkeye. Chapter. Okay, he can't attack me for 3 turns. Nah, nah, boo boo. You can't hit me. Alright, it's 2 more turns you can't attack me. You can't hit me, nanny boo boo. Okay. Let's push that there. Okay, a little defense. What's up? Darkness. Darkness. Knock Knight? Did I pronounce that correctly? What's up? That's a new name for me. What's that supposed to be based off of? Here, let's see. Darkness Night. Darkness Night. Darkness Night. All right. Cheers. You ready for Hawkeye tonight? Thanks for popping in. We've been doing countdown shows ever since Mandalorian Season 2. We did, we usually just pick a game every week and we just chat and chill about everything. So this week we're just doing a card game. Yeah, you excited? You think Kingpin's gonna show up? That's the big thing. If Kingpin's gonna show up or not. Or it used to be Dark Ninja. Dark Ninja? Let's see here. Let's push that there. Can't really do anything yet. Yeah, thanks for dropping in there, Dark Knight. Oh, you used to be Dark Ninja, but then you changed it to Dark Knight? Nice. Oh, Dark Knight is still one of my favorite movies of all time. Still one of the best, like, superhero movies of all time, Dark Knight. Why can't Warner Brothers make stuff like that? Dark Knight is still like one of the best superhero movies of all time. The best cast. But no, they've been putting out crap. Wonder Woman 84. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of the best Marvel movies. It's definitely going to be up there for the best Spider-Man movie. We'll put it that way. Here, I'm going to use this. I'm going to take one of his monsters that I sent to the grave. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to take your dead dude. Alright, so you're going to see it Saturday? Sweet. Hopefully you enjoy it. Have a good time. I'm probably going to see it a bunch of times, like this month. I'm going to go back out to Chilliwack and the theater watch it again. And then the local theater has it. See, I'm in a local town of like 10,000. And our local theater gets stuff late because it's small, right? And so I have to travel outside the town in order to go to the bigger theater. But it's Spider-Man comes to our local town on the 31st, and it's only gonna be like $10. So I'm probably gonna binge watch that like 3 times. So tomorrow when I go shopping, if I have nothing to do until I gotta head back into town, I'll probably go to the theater. So, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to set you there. Oof! Yeah, it sucks being in a small town. Hey! Hey, you killed my card. How dare you? How dare you kill my card? Yeah, you can attack that one. There, you flip it over. There, all your cards going. Aha! I got some new cards. Yeah. What is this guy doing? Ah, that guy went crazy with the cards there. Let's see here. I'll show you. Play some Rocket League? Well, this week we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe Rocket League where we can... I usually do a vote, what people want me to do for every Tuesday for Countdown. So, season finale. It's been a while since... I do have Rocket League. It's been a long time since I played, and I'm really bad at it. Instead of Rocket League, I played Knockout City, which is the dodgeball game instead. I'm so much better at dodgeball than I am at Rocket League. With Rocket League, I usually just try playing with my friends. He just gets mad at me because I'm bad. Honestly, I don't have fun playing Rocket League when my friends just yelling at me how bad I am at the game. And same thing with Fortnite. I'm bad at Fortnite as well. It's just games that I'm just bad at. Okay, let's special-ish bring it. Oh. Okay, let's put that there. Sweet. Okay, let's place that there. That there. Play some Rocket League, not me. Just saying. Like, what do you mean? Like, you don't get mad at your friends when they're playing Rocket League? Is that what you're trying to say? Nice. This card, every time he kills somebody, he gains 500 attack. So he went from 1900 to 2400. Woohoo! Giggity giggity. Giggity giggity. Alright. Oh, you're not bad at Fortnite. I'm bad at Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite anymore. Now I have Knockout City I play. Warzone, I play Warzone, but plunder mode only. I don't do Battle Royale or anything like that, because, I don't know, I just, the kill one and done thing, I'm bad at that, okay? I've never won a Battle Royale game, ever, except for with a group. Oh, nice. What is tiled? Who's that? Tilde? Who's that? Who's that? Can't spell. Sorry, that's alright. Okay. Tilted Towers. What is that? Why is it? Oh, that's the big building, Tilted Towers. That's right. They blew up that in the map with the new one. They brought it back, eh? Battle phase. Okay, this guy's gonna kill this guy. Boom. This guy's now got 20. He went from 2400 to 2900. Yeah, what a beast. I love that card. What a puny. What a little puny card. Alright. Doing much better this time. I think I got the win. I'm gonna get the dub. What you gonna do, yeah? Yeah, I think I got the dub. BRB, alright. Boom. 34. Oh my god. That thing's a monster. Boom. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Just gotta attack him one more time, probably. Man, this thing is a beast. 3,400. This guy went from 1,900 to 3,400. Nice. Oh, this is it. This, you done, son. You done. You done, son. Boom. There's another one. 3,900. That thing just... Oh, wow. Boom. Gotcha. I surrender. Teh. I don't have the cards to win. I win! I am the winner. Way to go, Joy. Or Teh. You really came through for Yugi. Good match. Whatever. I didn't need these starships anyways. Mai gave up her starships and started to walk away. Wait, Mai, I have to ask you something. If you played that last card, wouldn't you have... What? It was a throwaway. It was nothing that Teh wouldn't have been able to beat anyway. Some cards just aren't worth playing, huh, Yugi? Thank you. Yugi, I won these starships for you. I know. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. Sure thing. I'll never forget what you did for me, Teh. You overcame your fears for me. You've given me the courage to deal with mine. I will do again. And hopefully the consequences won't be as bad as I feared. Okay. On to the next one. Alright, 1 second here. I gotta have a sip of coffee. Oh, what happened here? The face off. Is this one? Champion versus Creator. Is that? That's probably the one we want to do, eh? Okay, let me have a sip of coffee. Well, thank you everybody for tuning into the Countdown Show tonight. Got another 5 hours until Hawkeye episode 5 comes out. Will Kingpin show up tonight? Who knows? Alright. Quick smoke. 1 second here. Just got... Alright. Champion versus Creator. Yugi and his friends enter the castle. They found out that Pegasus had granted Kaiba his prize. Kaiba was about to duel Pegasus. Where's my brother? What? No? Hello? How are you? I thought we were friends, Kaiba boy. Don't tell me that kidnapping Makuba and seizing control of your company has put a rift between us. It was nothing personal. Besides, it's not like I hurt your kid brother. He's perfectly safe. In fact, you can have him back if you like. Beat me in a duel and I'll release him as promised, but fail and not only will his soul remain in bondage, but yours will join it. To save your brother, you'll have to defeat me. Defeat you? I'll crush you. Ready, Kaiba? Your brother's fate hangs in the balance. We've known each other for a long time, and now we'll see if the master is the duel monster's creator or the champion. Time to duel! It's time to duel! Let us go to war. I will wipe you off the floor. Damn it. He gets first dibs. Hey, Kevin. Go damn boy. Okay, put that there. Okay, he can't attack me. This card is special. This card cannot be attacked. And if he attacks me, he damages himself. Haha! You fell into my trap, boy! You already lost 1,000 life points. He's already losing. You contribute this card. Okay, let's got this. Okay, let's play the defense. What's that do? I'll put that there. I don't know what that card does. We'll find out in a bit. Bam, bam, bam. What was that? Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. That there. Playing a little defense. Oh, nice. I can discard one card? Okay, let's throw away this one. I'm gonna destroy this card. Cool. I don't know what that does. Okay, we're gonna put that one on the bottom of the deck. Oh Jesus, what is this one? Man, I want to attack. I need some good cards. Can't really do anything. No, stop asking. Do not what to effect. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, nice. You can't attack me for 3 turns. And yeah, boo-boo. Haha. Sucks to be you. No, thank you. Ah, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. 2 more turns. In the meantime, let's listen to Emergency Awesome to Spider-Man here. Emergency Awesome. We had to feed dogs. Hello, little dogger. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. There you go.
This will be my non-spoilery Spider-Man No Way Home review. I had a chance to see the movie. It is probably the biggest Spider-Man movie that you will ever see. So if you're new to the channel, we're doing a giveaway for IMAX tickets for the movie. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave your favorite Spider-Man moment from any Spider-Man movie in the comments below. Please don't post big spoilers for people that do get to see the movie early. My full post-credit scene video, full breakdown, Easter eggs videos will all start posting later this week after the movie actually comes out, because there is a lot of stuff that we have to talk about.
Yep.
So run, do not walk to go see this movie. You guys have no idea. It completely lives up to all the hype. And normally you think movies get overhyped, you get kind of worried about that. People start to get kind of nervous when movies come out like this. It completely delivers on everything. It's not perfect by any means, and a lot of your enjoyment of the nostalgia that they're going for in bringing back all these Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man villains and all these Easter eggs from all the Spider-Man movies will just depend on how much you enjoyed those older movies. So, for instance, if you're an older fan who has been to see all the Spider-Man movies in the theater, you might enjoy this movie just a little bit more than like a really young kid who's only known the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
That makes
You've been
sense.
on the fence about Tom Holland's portrayal as Spider-Man, as this younger high school kid Spider-Man in the MCU so far. After you see this movie, Tom Holland will probably be your favorite live-action Spider-Man.
Yep.
I know it's a tall order because Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2 is still probably one of the best superhero movies of all time. Not just best Spider-Man movies of all time, but best superhero movies of all time.
Yep.
The animated Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse a couple years ago kind of shook up those rankings. But the thing about Spider-Man No Way Home is that it really is kind of like a live-action Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Not in the exact same way, but you kind of understand. They're doing so many multiverse elements in the film that it really is like a live-action Spider-Verse film. And the funny thing about that is that Tom Holland said that Kevin Feige actually initially pitched that idea as a joke. Like when they were coming up with their early ideas for what Spider-Man No Way Home could be, they all said, what about a multiverse movie? And then had a good laugh, like ha 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 ha. But then Kevin Feige said, but wait, what if we did do it as a multiverse movie? So we should really all thank Kevin Feige for them bringing back all these super deep cuts. But the basic premise of the movie is that Spider-Man has been doxxed by Mysterio. The whole world knows his secret identity, and he thinks it's going to ruin his life. It seems like it's going to ruin his life. So he goes to Doctor Strange to try and get him to take it back, to erase everyone's memories, but then winds up making things even worse, leading to the barriers between realities breaking down, between the multiverse
instead, everybody knows Spider-Man was brought to their universe.
Andrew Garfield Spider-Man villains like Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro, Sandman, the Lizard, all coming to the main MCU reality, and him trying to fix everything in a way that he feels comfortable with, that he feels is like the best way to do it. Which puts him at odds with Doctor Strange, who is trying to find the simplest, quickest way to fix everything. Tom Holland himself said it best in a recent interview when they were doing fan screenings of all the trailers a couple weeks ago. The Spider-Man often winds up shitting on himself because he will always put everyone else before himself.
Spider-Man's biggest superpower is Peter Parker, and that's because of his humility. That's what sets him apart from the rest, is that he's unable to not do the right thing. And for me, as an actor, bringing that to life has been so fun, because it's sometimes incredibly frustrating.
Tom Holland's just been fantastic.
I read these scripts or I perform these scenes, and I just
probably so difficult for these actors just to do different accents all the time, just to get a role.
And therefore he kind of shits on himself.
And that is no different during Spider-Man No Way Home. It is a Marvel movie, so yes, it does set up a lot of future things. They do give you teasers and hints, Easter eggs for things that are going to be happening in the next couple of movies, like Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness, the other Marvel Phase 4 movies. There are a lot of minor things that they could turn into much bigger plot points in future Spider-Man films when Tom Holland comes back. But here's the thing. When people call it the biggest Spider-Man movie of all time, the director literally said when they started releasing trailers a little while ago that they're unofficially thinking of the movie as Spider-Man Endgame. So it kind of does for the Tom Holland Spider-Man MCU character the same thing that Avengers Endgame did for the Avengers. It gives them a kind of ending, but also a place to pick up if they want to pick up again. Like, what happened to all the Avengers characters at the end of Avengers Endgame? They all kind of went their separate ways. We knew a couple of them would come back. We knew some of them were probably not going to come back anytime soon. Like, they really gave Iron Man and Captain America endings if those actors wanted it. But because it's science fiction, it's comic book movies, they could come back in ways if they wanted to.
That's why.
So the idea going into Spider-Man No Way Home is that they wanted the movie to feel like an ending of the Homecoming trilogy, like the end of the idea of a high school Spider-Man dealing with high school problems. That's why a little while ago, when they were talking about this new Spider-Man trilogy that Tom Holland had supposedly signed on for, Amy Pascal was going on and on about more and more Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland. He said that if they did come back and do more movies, the vibe would be completely different. The tone, the story they would cover, the look and the feel of everything. So once you see the movie, you kind of understand, like, Avengers Endgame meant to be a definitive end for this chapter in the MCU. Spider-Man Endgame, Spider-Man No Way Home meant to be a definitive end for this chapter of Spider-Man in the MCU. And Tom Holland totally brought it. If you were on the fence about his performance in Spider-Man Homecoming or even Spider-Man Far From Home, that's why I said you'll come out of this movie and he'll probably be your new favorite live-action Spider-Man. The portrayal of Spider-Man that you've always been hoping for in the MCU. It was no mistake when the Russos called him the new most important character in the MCU, hands down. Like, we used to talk about Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man character being the new focal point of the MCU, like the most important character, which is why his arc in Avengers Endgame hit so hard. Now that's kind of Spider-Man. Spider-Man is now the new most important character in the MCU because he was there for everything during the Infinity Saga movies. He was a kid watching all the Avengers come together. He was there for Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, and he'll be there for everything that's happening next. So he is like the ultimate MCU point of view character right now. I have a feeling that his lawyers are going to make sure that he gets paid for those new Spider-Man movies that he comes back for eventually. We are talking Robert Downey Jr. money. And while they were sort of using this as a giant bookend to the Homecoming trilogy, it also kind of feels like a sequel to the Sony Spider-Man movies. Like, there is so much nostalgia, so many Easter eggs, so many things that they brought back from the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies that at times, Spider-Man No Way Home feels kind of like Spider-Man 6 instead of like a sequel to the Tom Holland MCU Spider-Man movies. Like, you have the 3 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, 1, 2, and 3. Then you have the 2 Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man movies. Then you have this movie. Like, you could watch those first 5, then this, and it would feel like a complete arc. So that's like the new speedrun version of Spider-Man. Like, if you're watching all the Spider-Man movies, but you want to do it in the quickest possible way, just watch Spider-Man 1, 2. You could probably skip Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3, watch Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and then Tom Holland's Spider-Man No Way Home. I myself was a big fan of all the nostalgia, all the Easter eggs, because I saw all those old Spider-Man movies, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield movies in the theater, so it was fun to see them bring all these really cool things back. And it wasn't just the Sinister Six villain characters themselves. There were a lot of music Easter eggs, a lot of visual Easter eggs, auditory Easter eggs. The same way that the animated Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie played 4-dimensional chess with the way they incorporated Easter eggs. Like, you could watch that movie 10 times and still find new Easter eggs baked into everything. The music was amazing. There was a leak, I think a week ago, so some of you may have heard Chino went hard. He did not have to go this hard. It was amazing. Because the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies are such a big part of this, obviously a lot of the music from their movies are baked into and remixed with the Tom Holland MCU movie music. So there's a lot of really cool remixed Spider-Man music tracks with Easter eggs for all the versions of Spider-Man. Talking about the villains, too, Green Goblin, definitely the main villain of the film. Willem Dafoe understood the assignment when he came back for this. He has so much fun in this movie. He is every bit the Green Goblin you remember him to be from that first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. The other Sinister Six villains weren't quite as big of characters as Green Goblin was, but they all do get really good arcs. Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus is every bit as good as he was during Spider-Man 2. Jamie Foxx's Electro probably got the biggest upgrade just because I feel like they kind of did him a disservice during The Amazing Spider-Man 2, so he actually feels legit during this movie. Sandman and Lizard were kind of lesser characters, but they still did get some good story during the film. But that's why you didn't see Thomas Hayden Church and Rhys Ifans doing a lot of press with the other 3 Sinister Six villains. And even though it is 5 villains, they are really going for Sinister Six vibes. There's so many other things that we could talk about, but I don't want to get into it till we're all talking about spoilers after the movie comes out later this week. I will say that if you have a really strong feeling about what's going on with this movie, you're at least partially right. There were still a lot of surprises, a lot of things that I did not expect. The trailers mostly gave away the movie. It is definitely my favorite Marvel movie of the year. One of my favorite movies overall of the year, just in general. Definitely a Marvel movie. way to close down the year.
Yeah.
So that is why I say run, do not walk to go see this movie. One, to avoid any potential spoilers, because everybody on the planet is going to be talking about this in a couple days. Also, because it's just a really good movie. Yes, there are multiple post-credit scenes. Do stay through the entire credits. You don't have a movie this big that you've been hyping up for so long without having a couple really, really huge post-credit scenes. Don't worry, I will do full videos for everything that's going on during those after the movie comes out on Thursday and Friday.
There's a couple post-credit scenes. Something else? Nobody make a new video today? I usually watch heavy spoilers. He hasn't posted anything yet. This is John Campea, guys. He's the one that gave away 2 of those big spoilers of the 3 Spider-Man in the movie. I think he got in a lot of trouble for that. No, not many people have really posted so far. Screen Crush. Oh, there's this guy.
Watch drama
Culture
tutorials without
Explained.
Wi-Fi and jam uninterrupted. Try YouTube Premium on us.
What I believe in can't be contained.
I
believe with the right tools we can be...
I've been dying to talk about this for days. Okay, look, here's the thing, man. Here is the thing. Man, y'all ain't ready, man. Okay, no spoilers. No spoilers. Man, dude, okay, here's the thing, man. This movie, like, I know I should record it at the office, but check it out. Here's kind of what my home looks like for those of you guys who aren't really familiar with my place. This is a little bit of a setup tour. Going on. Y'all are ready. Y'all are ready, son. This movie's on a whole nother level, son. It is. Damn. Okay. Here's okay, no spoilers. Here's one thing I'll give you guys. Here's one thing I will give you guys. With the exception of the great big huge fight sequence and Electro, pretty much everything you've seen in the trailer happens in the first 30 minutes. Let that sink in. Man, this movie... Man, let me tell you... Dude, it's... I'm telling you guys right now, man, like, I think this movie's better than Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. It's
pretty high.
Man, I wish I could spoil stuff. Okay, we'll do that later. Right? We'll do that later. Right? For right now, this is an answer to the question: should you be hyped about Spider-Man No Way Home? Son, man, it is. If God was making Spider-Man movies right now, this is what it would look like right now. It's nuts. It's amazing. It's the pacing, the storytelling. Man, the character. The fight sequences are mind-blowing, right? It's crazy. It's absolutely mind-blowing.
Oh my god.
All the rumors out there, like all the things out there, people were saying that this feels like Spider-Man Endgame. They were not wrong. They're 100% right. Okay, we can't go on too much longer because I feel like if we do, we're gonna end up spoiling stuff. I will say this, as with every single movie, the answer for why it is the villains are appearing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is much simpler than you thought it was. And as soon as you explain what is happening, you're going to be like, of course, man. Of course. Like, why didn't I think of that? I'm sure some of you guys probably did, but like, most people just didn't think of it, right? It's just one of those things where it never crossed their minds, either because it was just too simple or whatever. But like it's the simplest explanation, right? It's the Marvel Cinematic Universe rule, right? The simplest explanation tends to be the right one, also known as Occam's razor. But the important thing is this movie, y'all aren't ready, man. Y'all are not ready for this movie coming out. Y'all ain't ready for this, man. Y'all are not ready for this film. It's gonna blow people's minds. From what I understand right now, it's got a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Well earned. It's great. Spoiler-free review. This movie is lit. Oh, it's lit. It's good. It's good. I don't know how well this performs in terms of like.
Yeah, I wonder if Rotten Tomatoes has changed since this morning. No way. Huh. Okay. Rotten Tomatoes. 98% now. Holy Jesus. Whoa. It's 98% out of 81 reviews. Holy Jesus. Everybody is giving it, wow, 4 out of 5, 3.5 out of 4. Yeah, see, 15.5 out of 20. That's Australia. Why do they do out of 20 out there? I don't know. Jesus. 3 out of 4. Yeah, basically I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. So, top critic. 2 out of 5? Are you kidding me? This guy gives it a 2 out of 5? Are you for real? Oh my god. You know in WrestleMania when the matches keep pausing so some starry personality, whether it's John Cena or the Ultimate Warrior, can unexpectedly run or dance or skip a high out for the from the wings? That's what Spider-Man No Way Home feels like. The latest labored movie in Tom Holland's up to this point winning iteration of the web slinger is about webbing characters through multiverse magic from previous iterations of the franchise to deliver fleeting, dopamine hits. Familiar faces, some who I thought we agreed we were tired of, make surprise appearances to fanfare that commands excitement and rewards fail. What the fuck? This guy's a terrible writer already. Yeah, he keeps saying, you know. Sounds like a 14-year-old writing this one. You know. No, I hope. What falls beyond the typically dimly lit and incoherent action sequences are admittedly cute and fascist little sketches where Holland, Zidane, and Jacob battling as Peter's best friend Ned get to interact with an older generation of actors that has meddled with these superhero types before. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. I was like, the movie struggles to figure out what to do with them beyond dropping in recognizable lines and references to make fans non-recognition, as if looking backwards is somehow going to move the story forward. Jesus. How did this guy give it a 2 out of 5? Huh. What else? Who else gave it a bad review? Everybody else is basically giving it like an 8 out of 10. Sorry, it lagged me off your stream. Oh, it's alright. I'm just looking at reviews for Spider-Man here. Basically, it's got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's friggin' amazing. Wow, just so many people are thinking it's like one of the best. What did this guy do? No Way Home should have focused on making new viewers fall in love with the characters so they want to discover their previous movies. What? This guy didn't like it. Here, let's find out what this guy said. Let's see here. This is from UPI. Spider-Man No Way Home sells characters short. Tom Holland never really got his own Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man Homecoming was so in the shadow of Iron Man. Aside from Robert Downey Jr.'s role in that film, Spider-Man was still using all of Tony Stark's technology. Far From Home was the closest to a standalone, but still heavily dealt with the aftermath of Avengers Endgame. The latest No Way Home in theaters Friday is even tied to two previous Spider-Man franchises. No Way Home picks up immediately where Far From Home ended. Is Harry Osborn mentioned in this one? Here, I'll keep reading this. No Way Home. No Way Home picks up immediately where Far From Home ended. Spider-Man's secret identity as Peter Parker has been exposed. At worst, this gets Parker in legal trouble with government agents. Even as its mildest is still an invasion of privacy. This gives the first act an intensity and propulsion of the film cannot maintain. So Peter goes to his fellow Avenger, Doctor Strange, to cast a spell to make everyone forget Spider-Man is Parker. There is actually a bit more to the spellcasting scene than the trailer revealed. Parker backs out of the spell, but not before it attracts Otto Doc Ock Octavius from Spider-Man 2's Norman Goblin Osborn, from Spider-Man and Max Electro Sandman, from Spider-Man 2. Peter has to round up so Strange can send them back to their universes. It can be fun when all the various Spider-Man villains talk amongst itself, but that fun is short-lived. Much of the dialogue doesn't really figure out what these characters would actually talk about. Many of the characters just recap their previous movies. If there are kids in the audience who are too young to have seen movies from 2002, 2004 to 2014, the exposition still won't mean anything to them. So basically, if you're like a 12 or 14-year-old that's been watching the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, you probably have not seen the other two old movies with with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. So that's what this guy is saying. No Way Home should have focused on making new viewers fall in love with the characters so they want to discover their previous movies. Some poignant moments show that could have been. There are a few genuine dramatic payoffs of the characters' prior adventures. Sony and Marvel did manage to keep some secrets, and there are some fan-favorite surprises. Unfortunately, most of the movie settles on the gimmick of seeing all these characters together, a form of cinematic giggling at, "Can you believe this?" A tighter edit could have shifted the balance in the movie's favor. No Way Home doesn't have enough confidence in the emotional payoffs, so it relieves on buffoonery. Like Homecoming and Far From Home, No Way Home diverts a lot of time to comedic sides that just aren't funny. Oh, well, this guy's just a hard ass. That's all. He doesn't like joking. What a dick. I thought the friggin' two Spider-Man movies were hilarious. What an idiot. It doesn't need to be 148 minutes, and 120 to 38 minutes, the emotional moments might stand out more. No Way Home is not as balanced as the Avengers movie, which are rather miraculous at keeping ensemble casts engaged. In No Way Home, the villains disappear for a long stretch, and so does Strange. So just when you were getting attached to Otto, Max, and Norman, they're gone for a long time. There is so much intellectual property in pop culture now that filmmakers are struggling to figure out how to give fans what they want. but still give them something new. Shows like Cobra Kai and movies like Creed set the bar high for the way they recontextualize classic characters in a new context. Spider-Man No Way Home seems content to keep the previous characters as they were. As such, it sees them short because all of these characters were capable and worthy of developing in a new story. And that's it. So the guy just is a hard ass and just doesn't like jokes. So that's probably why he gave it a bad review. What an idiot. Everybody else says that's great. 9 out of 10. Oh, this guy gave it a 6 out of 10. The hell? The Armchair Otter? A largely fun movie the pandemic box office desperately needs this 5. But it's a fleeting, hollow exercise that puts fan service above genuine storytelling. The hell? This person gave it an A minus. Oh, we're getting school grades here. An A minus. There, that's that article. Alright, let's turn the music back on here. Okay, where were we? We just finished that, right? Oh, I lost. That's right, I gotta go again. Okay, painted. Oh, 1 second, everybody. I gotta check the views here. 1 second. Sorry, I just had to fix a computer, everybody. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get into it. Second together. That? There. Okay. We're gonna summon this. Here, you guys want some news in the background? 1 second. Yeah, let's see. See what Screen Crush has to say.
How-tos ad-free and nap uninterrupted. Try YouTube Premium on us.
No thank you.
If there was a world championship for this, I'd be a sports legend. I'd be a
Cooper,
household
hey,
name.
there's me!
But there isn't.
Hey, I'm a dog.
Who are you in this vast multiverse? Mr. Strange?
Mr. Strange.
Welcome back, Screen Crush. I'm Ryan Airy. So Spider-Man No Way Home deals with the multiverse, and whether you've seen the movie or you're about to see it, we thought you could use an explainer on how the multiverse works. Now, of course, the multiverse is a huge part of Spider-Man No Way Home storyline, but this isn't the first time we've seen the multiverse in the MCU, and it's not going to be the last. The Disney Plus series Loki dives deep into the multiverse, and I actually highly recommend you watch it before you see No Way Home. But if you don't have time to watch the show before seeing the movie, you've come to the right video store. Let's start by explaining the terminology, timelines, and universes. Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy isn't just why Henry Cavill's Superman doesn't come in to save the day in those films, because in that universe, as far as we know, they don't have a Superman. Speaking with Batman, Michael Keaton's Batman is in a separate universe than Christian Bale's Batman.
Oh, this multiverse stuff is just confusing as well. Alright, what do these guys have to say?
I could not believe a movie this hyped could still surprise me, because I was just expecting to walk into something so exciting. And then I was like, wow, this gave me so much more drama and depth and nuance. And I'm like, I'm so glad that's what they led with. What's going on there, Reject Nation? We just attended the Spider-Man No Way Home premiere, and we just wanted to give our instant reaction, honest thoughts after watching the movie. You guys know, like, how much we were looking forward to this film. There's going to be absolutely no spoilers here. Be exceptionally careful with how to phrase what we're saying. They turned off all these lights. There was a bunch of noise earlier, so sorry for it looking a little bit darker than usual. The best sound's going to be in the lighting right now. But I had to hop on here really quick to tell you guys how we felt. And I'm just going to start with how I felt when the movie was done, which was a unique feeling, something I don't really get to experience too often. When the credits started rolling, and I was sitting in the crowd, I wasn't like filled with like all this heart-pulsing excitement. I was sitting there in awe. I was sitting there impressed. I was sitting there going, they did it. They made a pure Spider-Man movie, and they didn't just make a Spider-Man movie, they made a great movie. While it was funny, exciting, action-packed, sure, the movie breathes well, it takes its time, it feels like pure Spider-Man with the themes it chooses to explore. The stakes and consequences are palpable from beginning to end. This is easily Tom Holland's best performance that he's done in the, like, people I don't think are prepared for just how freaking fantastic he is in this movie.
Yeah.
He's incredible. There's more to touch on. Before I get carried away, Sean, please.
Yeah, exactly. I had a similar experience with this where, you know, we watched it with a crowd that was really into it, that was really responsive, that was cheering and hooping and hollering and crying and weeping. And I definitely had a lot lot of those reactions, but when the movie was ended, and even throughout, I was just sitting there going, wow, this feels like something special. This feels like a moment that I will remember. You know, we see a lot of spectacular movies, but this really does have that kind of endgame quality where you're like, oh wow, they're taking a swing and they're doing something big. And what's awesome about that is it takes a lot of apprehensions that I know we've shared about the previous MCU Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. It rectifies a lot of that stuff with confidence and with hard decision making. I mean, this is a Spider-Man movie that will give you certain things that you want, but also will give you some things that are challenging and that
I don't want to ruin it.
And whether that be the emotional stakes or the action, even the action in this movie.
Welcome back.
Violent. It felt like violence more than action in some cases. Yeah, I was quite swept up in this. Yeah.
Darker than the trailers let on. It's way more emotional. You know how much we cover on this channel with Spider-Man No Way Home. And I was even talking with like Cosmic Wonder, still full of surprises.
Even despite all of that.
From beginning to end and hearing certain things of how they might go down plot point wise, watching the execution was even surprising in that regard. Coy, my man, the person, we are here because of him. We got some special interviews of red carpet interviews to show you guys. But Coy, what'd you think, man?
I think as a Spider-Man fan, it's systematically went through every single issue I've had with Spider-Man in other mediums with the comic books and went, hey, I'm paying attention. Here is the answer to X, Y, and Z. And it did it in a way that felt smooth, efficient, and plotted out in a way that I feel like this was written over the last 20 years. Like,
the usual happens again and again
ad.
and again.
Goddamn ad.
Escape the conventional and embrace the delectable. Welcome to the world of Hendrix Gin.
Hendrix Gin.
With Rose.
Oh, fancy gin. Oh,
like
fancy gin.
It gave me Spider-Man from the 60s. It gave me Spider-Man with Tom Holland. It gave me Spider-Man that felt so true to the character, but it also felt like it fit with what we've had with Tom so far. And the visuals, like, I love a good psychedelic journey. And this, to me, was a better Doctor Strange movie than the Doctor Strange movie we've had so far. I'm sorry, Scott, I love you.
Really?
This was so surrealistic, and the comedy was maybe even funnier than Homecoming, and I think Homecoming might be the funniest Spider-Man movie so far. I just can't get over the fact that I laughed and cried, and sometimes both, and my tears blended together in like this cacophonous medley of just fucking emotion, and it was Spider-Man. At the end of the day, all of that being said, this might be the most authentic Spider-Man movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is. Hands down.
My favorite Spider-Man movies are honestly Spider-Man 2 and The Amazing Spider-Man. The
really?
thing that I love about those, I'm talking
Spider-Man 2 is probably my favorite.
So when I'm saying like
I don't know,
one of the best
first Spider-Man was pretty fun
I'm not
too.
talking strictly in terms of fan service. While there's fan service here as you see presented in the trailers, it's not great because of fan service. It's great because it's a great movie. That's something I was pleasantly surprised by. John Watts' direction in this, whoa, this guy learned style. Whoa, this guy learned the style. Like there are stakes and consequences. And there is tension throughout most of this, and just beautiful scene work.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks for dropping in.
This is something I wasn't expecting to say. I was rather surprised by how I felt when it was done. Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I was like, he's better in this movie than he is in the first movie. I was like, how'd they do that? How'd they pull? He's so menacing and insidious, and Willem Dafoe gives such a great performance.
And it feels like a mix, as a comic fan, of Ultimate Spider-Man mixed with 616 Norman Osborn. There's so much going on, both in its action and its pathos with the Goblin. There's so much just happening at you, and we've seen him in live action. It's a really astounding performance.
Yeah, I mean, what I'll say is that I felt like with Lizard, it was two-dimensional. Sandman, they lost some of the three-dimensional stuff that you know, like that you would sort of hope for at least. They still kept the three-dimensional layers of Doc Ock and Electro. The one that just stood out the most was definitely Green Goblin. Don't get me wrong, they're all good in the movie. Yeah. They're all enjoyable. There are certain choices they make with, particularly Sandman and Lizard, that I wasn't too fond of. I can't go into specifics as to why. You kind of guess what I'm getting at.
I can. I'm very excited for a spoiler review.
Yeah. There's a couple of choices.
I feel myself overthinking.
There's a couple of parts that I was like, I don't know why they chose to do it that way, but okay. But they're all great.
Yeah, see, that's why it's not a perfect movie.
That's the thing is,
The FOSs, man. The Prince of Spider-Man.
Homecoming and Far From Home are closer to the bottom of my ranking when it comes to the Spider-Man films. When Far From Home started, I was like, why is Peter in love with MJ? Where'd this come from? And then it's like, they're cute, sure. I really cared about them a lot in this movie. I'm pretty sure they one part brought you to tears, if I'm not mistaken.
I tried to act a few times for real, not just like one or two, just like legit cry.
When the movie was done, I looked over at John like,
Well, they see each other all the time now.
You're not even going, like you're not sobbing, but they're just coming. They're just going.
I have to say, because of the unique experience in the theater, that and I've got to watch them both back to back, but my favorite Spider-Man movie is probably Into the Spider-Verse. And because LA, I got to watch this right next to Lord and Miller, hearing the moments that they cheered at and feeling their emotion was exactly the moments I was feeling. So I told John Watts after this was over, this is the love letter to Spider-Man that I've always wanted to see in live action, and this is the love letter to Silver, Bronze, Modern, Ultimate, every age of Spider-Man. And I love that John Watts just loves the character, and John Watts was like, oh, I'm gonna make Spider-Man. This is a masterpiece.
I would want to watch it again. Absolutely. Just to be safe.
Oh, I'm watching it at least about 10 times this
right now,
month.
I'm a pretty solid, like, 9.5 out of 10 on this movie.
I said 8.5.
I think there were some parts early on in the film where some of the dialogue back and forth with some of the villains was a little bit off to me. Because they have to do some catching up and exposition stuff. Some of that seems a little bit off.
Yeah, see, that's why it's not like a 9 or a 10 for me. 8.5.
Not that it really bothered me immensely, but I was kind of like, huh, okay. For the most part, this was an amazing Spider-Man movie. All puns intended. I mean that sincerely. Like, I could not believe a movie this hyped could still surprise me. Because I was just expecting to walk into something so exciting. And then I was like, wow, this gave me so much more drama and depth and nuance that I'm like, I'm so glad that's what they led with.
Yeah, I mean, it's really immediate. It hits the ground running and it throws you into a very tangible, albeit very sci-fi situation. And it doesn't let go and it never loses sight of what's important. You know, it's got the laughs, it's got the action, it's got all the things that you want, but more than anything, I feel like spiritually, it's on point. And that's the important thing. Because it's easy to please people with a Spider-Man movie. It's easy to have a passable Spider-Man movie. Fine-tune the actual underlying point of it all, and never let that go. And that's perhaps the best thing I can say about it. For all the fan service, all the one that never takes over the movie to the point where it loses its spirit.
At no point did I feel like this movie was made for anyone except Spider-Man fans, and that's the highest praise I can give it. At no point did I feel like this was made to appease blank or blank. At no point did I feel like this was anything except for Spider-Man. Whether it was the drama, whether it was the comedy, whether it was the snark, whether it was the love, whether it was the supporting characters, whether it was Tom. This was a Spider-Man movie that I cannot wait to watch over and over again, and maybe even more importantly, talk about with everyone, because it's an important piece of art, and Spider-Man's an important piece of art. There's a reason we all love Spider-Man, and this is something truly special. This is exceptional.
Yeah.
This was character driven.
Yeah,
and
100%.
Game changing.
I can't tell you like how relieved I was. I'm telling you, like, you feel like life or death stakes in this movie. Yeah. That's also what's like, you don't feel safe.
Yeah.
Watch this movie. Keep a lookout for when we do a spoiler talk, because we're plenty to spoil.
They don't feel safe giving away spoilers, do they? Alright, let's see here. Let's turn the music back on. Is there any other reviewers out there? The Den of Nerds. I've seen a couple things from him, but not much. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a listen. Nope. Don't want an ad. Dun, dun, dun. No copyright, because this is stupid.
Spider-Man No Way Home is here, and congratulations to you if you had Variety spoiling the entire film in their review on your bingo card. Yeah, they did it first, so don't be mad at me. Spoiler warning, folks, I am going to be talking about the big question with regards to Spider-Man No Way Home, but I'm also going to be talking about some new interesting reports that hint at the future for Sony and Marvel and the Spider-Man character. It's pretty freaking wild. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It's Josh coming at you from Nerd Avengers Tower, and yes, I decided to make this video talking about the big thing in question, the big spoiler for Spider-Man No Way Home. And some of you were like, how could you do this? You're a monster. But I mean, the truth is, we've been talking about spoilers and things that were coming out for Spider-Man No Way Home for like 6 to 9 months at this point. And honestly, it felt disingenuous to just stop that coverage the week before the movie actually comes out, just because now we know more or less for sure what is in the film. Like, I get it. Some people
trailers already give away most of the movie.
Trying to avoid that, and even people that have been following along may not want an official confirmation, and they want to go into the movie with this sort of mystery, like, are Toby and Andrew actually in the film? Is Josh gonna have to shave his head? I think the best thing I can do as a content creator is try to respect the people that don't want that information. I'm just going to put spoilers and spoiler warning all over this video, and if you venture further from here, it's really on you that you spoiled this surprise.
Alright, well then I won't listen to you. It's that easy. Well, I won't be listening to that guy. Okay, who else? Oh, the Cosmic guy. There he is.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all things movie, television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I'm your host, Chris. I just got back from Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm in my hotel after experiencing the red carpet world release premiere. Tom Holland, Zendaya, they were all there, the actors, the cast, the directors. I got to talk to John Watts. I got to meet so many people,
Damn.
both influencers and actors. It was a super awesome experience. But
I would love to be rich living in Los Angeles.
I got to experience the film. I got to watch the craziest movie that has been created for superheroes. This is a spoiler-free review. You don't need to worry. I'm going to do my best to sum it all up without ruining the cinematic experience. And that's because I just had the coolest cinematic experience I've ever had the opportunity to witness. With a jam-packed theater of die-hard fans screaming, crying, grasping for air, hoping for more. Every turn, something happened, something made us want more, or fear, or happy, or tear up. The movie brought that all to us. This movie is going to smash records across the world, so get in on it. Go have a cinematic experience. Don't let it be ruined for you. That's why I'm trying very hard to keep it spoiler-free. But there are so many different
It's too late.
moments.
Everybody's already.
Moments you wouldn't expect. Moments you think you know, but they're going to come up and sneak up on you. Things that we've talked about and just won't matter compared to what you get to experience. And we spent the last year talking about Spider-Man No Way Home in the comment section, in live videos, Warren and I together, and many others. Coming to the internet and talking about theories and what we hope to see, and they did better than everything we came up with. I have zero complaints about this film.
Yeah, basically, the trailers give away the movie. And yeah, it's too bad that some of the characters were, you know, we were really excited for some of them, and then just a lot of them lived up to the hype in that. It's not a perfect movie, because probably some of the things that they did in it. That's all.
I'm excited for you guys to experience it. I want you guys to go experience it, to scream, and to really get into it. Now, there's so much about this movie, I can't remember it all. There's so much I can't remember every little aspect of the emotion and the nostalgic ability for them to bring back Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and other villains into the film for us to feel and experience generations of Spider-Man on one film. But I know that you guys, when you get in there, you watch this film, you will feel that emotion, you will feel that connection. You will see those villains and freak the story is going to grab you and throw you into it, because it starts off fast and it ends faster. And the movie's over, and it is going to leave you kind of empty inside because you want more, which is okay. Because we'll be getting another trilogy of Tom Holland Spider-Man films.
Yep.
So you have something to look forward to. You have something to be excited about in the future of Marvel.
Except it's not going to be the Tom Holland Spider-Man. This is a completely different trilogy with Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
In the future of the MCU, there are two incredible post-credit scenes that, again, are going to make you so excited for the future of Marvel, for everything that is coming our way. I think there's been a lot of talk out in the internet, in the world, about this is the end. Marvel has nothing more after the Infinity Saga, and we've started with these Disney Plus shows, and we started with this fluff pieces, people have called them, of origin movies of the Eternals. And some people,
fluff
even as
pieces,
amazing as it was, have said, you know, Marvel just doesn't have anything big left. This movie is connecting all of the crazy big things coming to Marvel. They're showing us the way and the path forward, and honestly, if we continue with this trend, the Infinity Saga is going to have nothing on the future of the MCU. The ability for Kevin Feige and for Sony in this instant with Spider-Man and the...
I don't know, when it comes to all this multiverse stuff, that's where you got like different versions of everybody. It got really confusing. See, I prefer like the old classic Iron Man with the classic Avengers. We all know who they are. But then you go into different variants. You got like 20,000 different Lokis all fighting at one different Mega Loki kind of thing. Just, Jesus.
The rest of the directors, writers, crew, actors, to culminate this celebration of superheroes on one movie is an absolute glory to behold. And like I've said several times, I'm so excited for you guys to go and experience that. I'm still on a little bit of a high from watching the movie, and I'm trying to get
got a movie high idea?
So that you can appreciate what I am saying, and it's not just, guys, let's go. I want you to feel the emotion from the film left over. And I hope I can project that to you. You guys have entrusted me by subscribing to the channel, supporting.
You're in California. It's legal.
Honestly, getting me out to this event because of the support you've put behind not just myself, but the Cosmic Wonder, Marvel Minute News, all of our many projects on Twitter, on Instagram. You guys have been across the board fantastic, and entrusting me with that opportunity to come back and say, guys.
See, I appreciate when like they do full videos like this, and in the middle of the video, it's just randomly like, here's an ad. It's just, it sucks now that we're just watching videos and now people are putting their own ads in. I don't want to watch 5 commercials on a 5-minute video. Oh, speaking of which, an ad.
Try soft and strong Purex.
Oh, goddamn
tutorials
ads.
without Wi-Fi and jam uninterrupted. Try our student plan.
No, I'm not doing it.
You're going to have a blast. And that's what I'm saying to you. This is a great movie. Don't listen to it.
Oh, Big Boy's coming.
Don't listen to what I have to tell you.
Big Boy?
Make sure you get
Big Boy the rapper?
as soon as possible. Run. Do not walk.
Push it
You can get earlier tickets. Go watch it. You're going to want to watch this more than one time.
Oh yeah. I'm watching this like 10 times. I'm watching Spider-Man No Way Home at least 10 times throughout the month of December. My movie theater here is like $10, so I don't care if I'm just bored or anything like that. And it's in the theater. I'll just sit and take another seat with it.
People you care about with you, watch it alongside, cheer, celebrate, and enjoy the beauty and the masterpiece that is Spider-Man. Moving forward with the MCU, with Marvel, with Spider-Man as a character, there is so much potential for just fantastic.
Nice. Have fun.
It's going to be hard to do. It is, in my opinion. I don't have issues with any of it. I don't question the decisions they made, even if it's not what I was originally expecting to happen in the movie. You know, we've talked about this movie so long, you would assume, hey, I know that this is going to happen. I know what's coming, and you sit down, and then that doesn't happen. happen.
Nope.
And you aren't disappointed because of how well that it was executed.
Oh my god, what's going on with that stupid
Moments
cloud?
for fans that were created with you guys in mind, and that's what makes Marvel the greatest franchise. It really is. We talk on this channel about
Yeah, fuck DC.
Marvel, Netflix series, Sonic.
DC ain't got nothing on Marvel.
And you guys have asked and they have delivered, and you will receive nothing less than a fantastic experience. I'm sure not all of you will go to the theater and
But you'll get a copyright
this movie was
sometime from
There
YouTube.
are many of you out there who will find something to nitpick, something to be disappointed about. However, the vast majority of you are going to go, you're going to cry, you're going to scream, you're going to be excited, and you're going to want more Spider-Man.
Yep.
You're going to want more MCU moments like this one.
Mm-hmm.
An uncapturable moment that will forever be in your memory as a cinematic masterpiece, a perfection, a moment in your life that was just perfect. Everything worked out exactly how you
I don't know.
And that's my review of Spider-Man.
I've had pretty perfect moments.
Review. Within the next couple of days, we are going to dive
including the 69 position.
Those post-credit scenes. A lot of the very intimate details that were explained to us in Spider-Man No Way Home. I cannot wait to deep dive. I'm going to be watching this movie a few more times. I already got tickets
Probably,
for
yeah.
viewings. So don't worry about that.
Yeah.
For now, get out to the theater and enjoy it. There won't be any spoilers in my thumbnails or my titles for several days. So go and enjoy it. Go and have a great time. Let me know once you've seen it, whether it's on my Discord, on my Twitter, on my Instagram. Let me know what you thought. You can DM on Discord. There's a spoiler chat. I want to hear your...
I'm okay with just talking about it here on my channel, because I don't get in trouble. Anything else? Anybody else talk about it today? Movie world. Jim Cage. Here, 1 second. Let me do a filter. Today. Emergency Awesome. Already listen to that guy. Screen Culture. That's the freaking clickbaiting channel. Let's see here. Jeez, this John guy's posted like 4 or 5 videos already. He's the one that gave out the leaks of the some of the pictures. Here, we'll listen to Emergency Awesome again. Sport check.
Yogo Canadian Harvest.
Yogo.
Canadian cherries. Harvested
Yogo.
right here, so it tastes real good in here.
Yogo. Alright. No copyright.
Welcome back, everyone. This will be my non-spoilery Spider-Man No Way Home review. I had a chance to see the movie. It is probably the biggest Spider-Man movie that you will ever see. So if you're new to the channel, we're doing a giveaway for IMAX tickets for the movie. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave your favorite Spider-Man moment from any Spider-Man movie in the comments below. Please don't post big spoilers for people that do get to see the movie early. My full post-credit scene video, full breakdown, Easter eggs video,
That's so hard to do.
posting later this week after the movie actually comes out, because there is a lot of stuff that we have to talk about. So run, do not walk to go see this movie. You guys have no idea. It completely lives up to all the hype. And normally you think movies get overhyped, you get kind of worried about that. People start to get kind of nervous when movies come out like this.
Just run, skateboard there, bike
It's
there.
not perfect by any means, and a lot of your enjoyment of the nostalgia that they're going for in bringing back all these Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man villains, and all these Easter eggs from all the Spider-Man movies will just depend on how much you enjoyed those older movies. So, for instance, if you're an older fan who has been to see all the Spider-Man movies in the the theater, you might enjoy this movie just a little bit more than like a really young kid who's only known the Tom Holland Spider-Man. But if you've been on the fence about Tom Holland's portrayal as Spider-Man, as this younger high school kid Spider-Man in the MCU so far, after you see this movie, Tom Holland will probably be your favorite live-action Spider-Man. I know it's a tall order because Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2 is still probably one of the best superhero movies of all time. Not just best Spider-Man movies of all time, but best superhero movies of all time. The animated Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse a couple years ago kind of shook up those rankings. But the thing about Spider-Man No Way Home is that it really is kind of like a live-action Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse type of movie. Not in the exact same way, but you kind of understand. They're doing so many multiverse elements in the film that it really is like a live-action Spider-Verse film. And the funny thing about that is that Tom Holland said that Kevin Feige actually initially pitched that idea as a joke. Like when they were coming up with their early ideas for what Spider-Man No Way Home could be, they all said, what about a multiverse movie? And then had a good laugh, like ha 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 ha. But then Kevin Feige said, but wait, what if we did do it as a multiverse movie? So we should really all thank Kevin Feige for them bringing back all these super deep cuts. But the basic premise of the movie is that Spider-Man has been doxxed by Mysterio. The whole world knows his secret identity, and he thinks it's going to ruin his life. It seems like it's going to ruin his life. So he goes to Doctor Strange to try and get him to take it back, to erase everyone's memories, but then winds up making things even worse, leading to the barriers between realities breaking down, between the multiverse breaking down, and the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man villains and the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man villains like Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro, Sandman, the Lizard, all coming to the main MCU reality, and him trying to fix everything in a way that he feels comfortable with, that he feels is like the best way to do it. Which puts him at odds with Doctor Strange, who's trying to find the simplest, quickest way to fix everything. Tom Holland himself said it best in a recent interview when they were doing fan screenings of all the trailers a couple weeks ago. The Spider-Man often winds up shitting on himself because he will always put everyone else before himself.
Spider-Man's biggest superpower is Peter Parker, and that's because of his humility. That's what sets him apart from the rest, is that he's unable to not do the right thing. And for me, as an actor...
Alright, 1 second here. Let's put some music back on. Setting. Yep. There we go. 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright. Whew. Let's get back into it. Cheers, cheers. Is it smoke time? What's going on, buddy? Holy moly. How's the day been for you? It's been crazy. What's going on, buddy? Cheers. Here, I've got just cleaned out my bubbler here, so all good to go for spools. Has it been a busy day for you? Cheers, buddy. Ooh. Oh, by the way, most of your players on your team have been re-signed. There's a couple of players I can't really decide if I'm supposed to trade or not. So once I'm back on Madden at some point, probably tomorrow evening or Thursday, we'll have to see which ones we want to keep on the team. A pizza and pasta. Oh, nice. 45 minutes. Gotta get your time. Cause my niece always with my father and that with my sister. She's not around that, so my niece is just starting to speak now. So she's starting to say hi, Cooper. The only thing with her is she likes to run around the grocery store. she likes to go in the grocery store and then just run around, and then when she gets caught, she just cries. I don't know what to do in that situation yet. Cheers, buddy. Woo. Once I clean this bubbler, holy moly, I start coughing like crazy. I definitely know that THC that you have to let me know about your center. I think he's McGowan or something like that. He's in his 9th year for your center for your Titans. So I need to know if I can resign him for a few years. He's not asking for too much, so I think he's only asking for like $7 million a season or something like that. So he's just, the only thing with him is just he's an older player, so he can just go down in value. That's all. Yeah, I got some more bowls here. I did get a few new guys for you. Cheers. Oh, here. T. Higgins, I got for you as well. That Peppers, that strong safety they told me to get from the Giants. He's re-signed for 8 years, so you've got him locked down for Portland. Your middle linebacker is Evans. I think Richard Evans, or Rashad. It's Evans, and your other middle linebacker. They both resigned. Probably build a new center. Okay, we'll get one in the draft. So, and also the upcoming draft is actual players in the upcoming draft. The person on Madden has actually taken the time to make actual characters of the upcoming draft, and with the what the probability is for a position to go for draft position kind of thing. So that's all set up. Derrick Henry is also healthy, so he's playing for your team. That was pretty cool. Ito Smith has signed with the team for 8 years, so you have him locked down as your backup. He's also a good jersey seller as well. Who else is it? So right now I'm building. You've got 4 healthy wide receivers going forward. You got A.J. Brown, you got Julio, you've got T. Higgins, and your fourth guy is McMath. That's the fourth guy. That's your rookie that I've been starting to build. So that's the fourth guy. We need 2 more wide receivers. We'll probably find those in the upcoming draft or something like that. So yeah, that's your wide receiver core. Your tight ends, Ferksker is in his final year. You gotta let me know about Ferksker. he's asking for quite a lot. He's asking 3 years. He's asking for at least $4 million a season for a tight end for him, Ferksker. I did trade for another. I got a tight end for you. Pruitt and Swain, they're gone. They were on 1-year contracts. So I traded both of those guys with Cleveland. Basically a rookie that's on a 4-year deal still. So you got him as a backup. So you got him for 3 years, and he's the same value as Ferksker. They're both 71. Ferksker's in his 4th year. So you gotta let me know if you want Ferksker on the team or find a new tight end. I did find one more tight end, so you need 3 tight ends, right? So Wood Anderson is the guy that I picked off. He's a jersey seller. He's a rookie. So I'm building that guy as a fullback blocker kind of guy. But yeah, you just gotta let me know about Ferksker. Kicker, we'll find that in a draft. Right tackle, Queensberry. He's cheap. I think he's only in his 2nd year or something like that. You gotta let me know about Queensberry, your right tackle. He's on his last year as well. Other than that, basically everybody else is locked down. Yeah, as far as all your corners are locked down. I know that for a fact. Buster Screen is gone. He was on a final year. He's pretty old, so I got somebody. From the Colts. I traded Buster Screen for Rockufson. That's his name. I came across this guy on the Colts, and he's on a rookie contract, and he's in his 2nd year, and his name's Rockufson. I was like, hell yeah, that sounds like a pretty cool name. So I picked him up in a trade for Buster Screen. So you've got him for 2 years as well. Rockufson from the Colts. That sounds like a fun name. That's why I got him. Oh, excuse me. Who else? Oh, you need oh no, we got strong safety. I totally forgot about that. No, that should be it. Probably a right outside linebacker. I picked up a guy named Cooper. His last name's Cooper. He's on a rookie contract, so your right outside linebacking position is pretty weak right now without Harold Landry. That would cheers, but that would probably be the weakest thing that we could probably look for in the draft. Is probably your right outside linebacker. But yeah, I'll show you your team once we get back into playing football again, probably on Wednesday. See, tomorrow I probably have to go to Walmart, or Thursday I gotta go to Walmart. So I gotta travel out there 20 minutes. So the Walmart is like 25 minutes to half an hour away. So I gotta travel out there and then do some Christmas shopping. Time to get my father some gifts. All right, here I'll smoke another bowl with you. Anybody else? Let's see if I can. Left tackles. I think your left tackles they're on 2-year contracts, so their contracts are starting to come up soon. I guess basically your right guard is good. You have a rookie right guard that I'm trying to build. What about the left guard? Can't remember who plays left guard. You might have to build the left guard position. The left side, I think, needs to be built a little bit for the next few years. So we'll look for some guys in the draft. But you don't have. The only thing is you don't have many picks. So that's why I've been trying to do a little bit. Half of your team was on 1-year contracts, and they were backups mostly. So I traded those backups for either some 5th to 7th round picks or rookie guys that we can use for at least 3 years. So, all right, time to smoke into the bowl. In fact, for you, TAC, I'm gonna put some keef on top of this one. Yeah, the team is being moved to Portland as well. So you got the Portland Lumberjacks coming to town. Oh, this is gonna be a good bowl. Holy shit, man. THC, it's time to get really fucked, baby. Oh, cheers, buddy. How'd you do this week for your football pool? I think my father won his again this week. I can't remember. I have to ask him when he gets back tonight. Cheers, buddy. Oh my god. That's a lot. Oh shit. Jeez. Jeebies. Oh, it was close, but oh, you got it. Nice. Oh, but outplayed. Oh, that means he won this week? Sorry, I'm thinking of my dad. His award thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. My lighter's almost out of fluid. You know, TSC, I was actually thinking for next year, I might have to get. Oh, Jesus. Holy fuck. Fuck. That was a lot, TSC. Oh, you can tell that my nose is getting stuffy. I'm getting stuffy. I'll smoke some more. I've got plenty of weed here to smoke with this, so. But I've got a countdown show. It's we've got 3.5 hours. Yeah, I got another 3.5 hours until Hawkeye episode 5 comes out. But man, it's been. Sorry. Holy shit, that was a fucking crazy hit. Alright, I got some more bowls here I'm gonna smoke with. You get friends to the castle. Yeah, okay. Alright. It's time to do. Yeah, so. Oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta put myself on mute when I do that. I feel bad when I do that. I don't mean to cough all the time when I smoke. But I just a fucking cough, man. Does that make me a pussy? I've always been a cough, though, when I just smoke weed. But is the rumor is you're coughing a lot? Does that mean you're getting baked? So does that mean every time I'm smoking weed, I'm getting baked? Right up another. Oh wait, no, I got go up another ball. Other than that, THC, your football team. Here, I got from the music a little bit. It's a little bit too loud. Just in case copyright. Probably right there. Yeah, that sounds good. Your love your wide receivers, your Westbrook Ike. I don't know. Any wide receivers that you want to keep that you know on the team? Westbrook Ike. There's Chester Rogers. Who else? There's another guy. Got the other guy. I don't know. Those guys are still pretty young. That's up to you if you want to keep them. We're not gonna. They're only used for like route guys. So that's up to you if you want to keep those guys. They're young. You can probably sign them for pretty cheap. But that's up to you. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking high. Man, that fucking Keith got me good. Oh, man. Yeah, that got me. I love you, baby. Let's go one card. Up to 2 draw. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna get rid of this card. No, this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. Okay. So defense. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Took my card. You son of a bitch. You took my card. Give me back my card. Alright. You took my card. So now I'm going to destroy all of your monsters on your field. Ha! Take that, asshole. Let's take my card. Take my card, asshole. Alright, let's see. Put that there. What does that do? I don't know what the point of that was. No. I wonder what these pendulum things do. I have to go back and do that storyline. Oh, nice. Oh, man. Battle. Oh no, what's that? Hey! What did you do that for? What the feds, man? What did you do? What's the door? What'd that card do, anyways? The part declares an attack, target the attacking monster. Negate the attack, then end the battle phase. Oh, that's it. So you just cancel my attack, that's all. Let's see here. Let's go attack. Boom. Huh. I'll put that there. Oh man. I gotta blow my nose. 1 second, it's all stuffy. There we go. I can breathe. I can breathe. All right. Battle phase. Attack. I kill you, clown. Ooh. Damn. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. Holy moly. Let's get rid of this card. What does that do? I don't want to do that. Battle. I kill you. Boom. Nice. Uh-oh. This is not good. Uh-oh. Well, it's time to use the force. Boom. 3,000. Oh. Okay. Let's get rid of this one. Boom. Boom. This guy. I love this card. It can't be destroyed in battle. Ha ha. Even though I would have died too because we had the same. That was a 3,000 against a 3,000. But this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Yeah. This is it. And now I can attack him. And I win. Woohoo! I'm the winner. This cowboy. You lost much more than this duel. Rescuing your baby brother. You let him down, but don't worry, my dear friend. Or spare the agony of carrying on this world without him. Pegasus held up a blank card. So what is that? It is the final fate of your soul, so Kaiba. Maximum Pegasus captured Kaiba's soul with his Millennium Eye. Oh, battling my girls to go to sleep? Oh, okay. If you need to do that, don't worry. I'll be here, man, if you need to pass out at some point. But, because, you know, I usually have to stay up until midnight to do these things. But, here, I'll smoke another bowl with you if you want. I appreciate you just sticking around. Just, I always like smoking with you. I got really fucking baked off the last one. Here. Cheers, buddy. Oh, water. 1 second. Cheers. Maximilian Pegasus captured Kaiba's soul in his lame eye, trapping it into blank card. Pegasus now has Seto Kaiba, Kuba, and Yugi's grandpa's soul. He's collecting souls! What the hell? A place of solitude and seclusion. The brothers Kaiba. One in each of my hands, but even though your cards are so very close, your souls have never been further apart. God damn you. You taking my soul? How can you take my soul? The time has come for the Duelist Kingdom Tournament's finals, and Yugi and Joey were more than ready. I sure hope I'm doing the right thing and deciding to duel again. With a grandpa's soul at stake, I have to. Yugi and Joey walked to the arena and met with the 2 other finalists, Mai and Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith had cheated his way to the finals and had no plans to stop. Yugi, Joey, Mai, and Bandit Keith, I welcome you all to the playoff area. As well, the last... I don't know why I'm talking British. Where the last great Duel Monsters duel shall be waged to determine the championship of the Duelist Kingdom. Only one of you shall emerge victorious. Only one of you shall win the $3 million prize. And of course, the victor in the playoffs shall also earn the right to challenge me in the final match. The victor will be granted one request, whatever his or her heart most desire. And if it's within my vast power to do so, their wish will be granted. The victor will also be declared the undisputed Duelist Kingdom champion, ranked #1 in the world. And boys, that'll be me. Surely any duelist that has come this far must realize that the title and not the money is the real prize. Is that not so? You're a regular comedian. Mine's all I need for my sister's operation. Yes, I'm sure some of you have more riding on this tournament than the others, right, Yugi? You've got my grandpa's soul. And Makuba. And even Seto Kaiba's captive. But I'll find a way to defeat you and save them all. I'll save them all. 1 second here. So, there been any new pictures of Hawkeye yet?